Inter Milan plan to make a million in add-ons to Chelsea for Romelu Lukaku. That's according to Matt Law, and rejected the move to Saudi Arabia. And so yeah, I think Chelsea should really hasten this, or else they'll have to let him know that he just Chelsea's plans ahead of the preseason. But I think Romelu Lukaku to Italy, Serie A is the best option for him personally. Let's see how that will go. Well, there's also another one, and this one is actually funny because Juventus are willing to sell Paul Pogba this summer for just 10 million euros. This is according to the Gazzetta dello Sport. And this is funny enough, because this was one of the most expensive midfielders of his generation, but injuries, controversies, and making bad headlines has costed him. And yeah, so now he's just going for 10 million. Juventus are in shambles. They ain't representing in the European competition, having been, I don't know, demoted or something because of some uh, funny business they were doing in the transfer market. And so he's a liability to them, especially if they want to balance their books with them not representing in Europe. They'll have to let him go. He's on very high wages also. He's quite a good quality player, but the injuries, the guy can actually play like 5 games a season, and that is that is quite tricky. That is quite tricky. So I think the best move is for him to maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the best move is for Pogba. He himself has to know that. But if he could actually maybe join the league on, I think he'll be better off playing a few matches. He's back home, no stress. I don't know. Has he ever played for any league on team? I don't know. He has been always linked with a move to PSG, but currently I don't think they'll have to take him on his wages and his absence on the field. So that's another one. And there's another one just as we stay in the Italian Serie A. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has said, and I quote, Osimhen, the only club that could afford him is PSG. So if Nasser El Khelaifi wants to spend close to 200 million euros, we wait and then evaluate. Personally, I think he'll stay. So yeah, that is what he said according to Sport Media Set. Napoli president has always been on the he's always been there, always speaking about Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, personally, I haven't seen him making a choice of a move or whatnot. He just won the golden shoe for Italy Serie last season, having been the top scorer. He won the Italian Serie A for after a long period, and I think he'll maybe want to stay and prove a point one more season. But the best thing will be for him to go to a better club, go on some good wages, and also score in a competitive. I don't know. Yeah, that is my personal opinion. But Victor Osimhen is a quality player. He gives you goals. He gives you tenacity up front. He's a guy who will be definitely on the radar of many top teams. And if the president himself is selecting PSG as the forerunners who can actually pay that, because PSG have been one of the teams who have been paying this kind of release clauses and transfer fees. The first one they did is against it was to Barcelona for Neymar, and then they actually broke their own record to Monaco for Kylian Mbappe, both wanting to leave this season. So they definitely won't be getting that return for the two players, Mbappe and Neymar, in the transfer window. I don't think so, but they still have the capability to, yeah, get this guy. So we'll have to see. Napoli president is really trying to push Osimhen out, according to the statements that he's making. He needs that cheddar, but we'll have to see how that will go. Yeah, and so that's it for the Italian Serie A. I'll be back with other news on transfer news and more. I'll see you on the next one. So hit the comment section, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you later. Adios, muchachos.